When faced with a challenge at work, professionals often have multiple techniques or tools at their disposal. The dilemma arises when deciding which of these techniques is most appropriate for the situation at hand. This article explores the critical questions of how to choose the right techniques and how to measure the effectiveness of that choice, with insights from industry experts like Tanya McElravy. The challenge of choice: multiple techniques, one solution. Imagine a scenario where two trainers have imparted knowledge of 5 different techniques. Trainer 1 teaches techniques A, B, and C, while Trainer 2 teaches techniques B, D, and E. Now, a professional must tackle a problem using one or more of these techniques. The key questions that arise are: 1. How does one choose the right technique? And 2. How can the effectiveness of that choice be measured? Choosing the appropriate technique is not always straightforward. It requires evaluating the nature of the problem, understanding the nuances of each technique, and considering the context in which the solution will be applied. Tanya McElravy offers valuable insight into this process, suggesting that one might use a technique until it breaks and then pivot to another. This approach, while pragmatic, emphasizes the importance of empirical evidence, real-life results that demonstrate where and when a technique is effective. To make an informed choice, professionals need access to training that helps them understand not just the mechanics of each technique, but also the context in which each excels or fails. This training should ideally include case studies, analyzing previous situations where these techniques have been applied successfully or unsuccessfully, comparative analysis, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each technique in relation to specific problem types, and scenario-based learning, engaging in simulations that mimic real-life challenges to practice selecting and applying techniques in a risk-free environment. Measuring effectiveness. Learning from real-life results. Once a technique has been chosen and applied, the next step is to measure its effectiveness. This is where empirical data becomes crucial. By analyzing the outcomes of previous applications of these techniques, professionals can gain insights into their effectiveness in similar scenarios. Tanya's concept of using it until it breaks suggests a trial-and-error approach, where professionals learn through direct experience. However, in a business environment where the stakes are high, such an approach may not always be feasible. Therefore, a more structured method involves performance metrics, establishing clear metrics to evaluate the success of the chosen technique. Feedback loops. Collecting and analyzing feedback from all stakeholders involved in the process to assess the impact of the technique. Benchmarking. Comparing the results with industry standards or similar cases to gauge relative success. The role of virtual environments in safe evaluation. A critical aspect of this discussion is the availability of environments where techniques can be evaluated safely without risking business processes. The concept of a sandbox or masterclass environment is essential here. In such environments, professionals can test their ideas and techniques without real-world consequences. For example, in the field of automotive safety, crash tests are conducted in controlled environments to evaluate safety features without endangering lives. Similarly, in the professional world, virtual environments allow for the destructive testing of ideas and techniques, providing valuable insights without jeopardizing actual projects. These sandbox environments should ideally facilitate experimentation, allow professionals to try and fail without repercussions, encourage collaboration, enable teams to work together, testing the interaction of techniques in a connected, multi-user context, offer expert guidance, provide access to experienced mentors who can offer feedback and insights based on their own experiences. Beyond buzzwords, real digital transformation. The discussion around digital transformation often revolves around buzzwords like people, processes, and tools. However, these terms are frequently used without a clear understanding of their practical implications. True digital transformation involves more than just adopting new tools. It requires integrating these tools in a way that connects people and processes effectively. In the context of choosing and evaluating techniques, this means ensuring that the tools and methods selected are aligned with the broader goals of digital transformation, enhancing collaboration, improving efficiency, and fostering innovation. This alignment can only be achieved through careful evaluation, continuous learning, and the application of real-world results. In summary, the process of choosing and evaluating techniques is complex and requires a strategic approach. By leveraging training that emphasizes context, empirical data, and safe environments for experimentation, professionals can make more informed choices and achieve better outcomes. As the business world continues to evolve, the ability to select and apply the right techniques will become increasingly critical to success, especially when many dozens of competing techniques exist, some highly promoted and others not.